Hey, what's going on, Goal Chasers? This is Coach Mo, your favorite trainer, of course, right? I want to talk to you about your goals. I always tell people that if you write down your goals, you're 80% more likely to achieve them. And that's true. Why? It's because a lot of times people take the time to write down their goals, they're more invested in it, and they're probably actually going to do the work to go get them. As opposed to not writing your goal down and letting your goal leave your mind and you totally forget about it. And if you forget about what the goal is, you're liable to forget about the work or not be motivated for the work. So write those goals down, write them down, save them as a screensaver, put them on sticky notes on your bathroom mirror, at your work desk, whatever the case may be. But outside of goals, I also want to talk about something else. And that something else is standards. Standards, right? So I can have a goal. Like when I was in the Army, we had to take the physical fitness test. And that's back in the day, my physical fitness test was 1 minute of push-ups, 2 minutes of push-ups, 2 minutes of sit-ups, and a 2-mile run. And then they give you a score according to how many push-ups and sit-ups you do and how fast you complete your 2-mile run. So with that score, you know where you stand as far as Army fitness. A lot of people aim for 100 points on each. Well, when I say a lot of people, I mean me, right? Aim to get as high as you can. But not everybody wanted to be the fastest or do the most push-ups. But the Army set a standard where there's a 60 point scale. So listen, the standard is to at least get this points, this amount of this score, this score, right? I'm sorry, I just finished working out, so I'm huffing and puffing in the middle of telling you this important stuff. But the Army said this is the standard. You have to, at a minimum, get this. And if you don't meet the standard, you either be retrained or you got to go, right? So for those that didn't have high and mighty goals, they still had a standard to live by. Like, this is my minimal fitness standard at this point. And it didn't just cover the athletic part, but it also covered your weight, the amount of body fat you carry. All these things are standards, because standards are just principles or guides that you cannot go below, in order to still be part of whatever you want to be a part of. So if you say, I have goals, okay, that's great. Your goals should be the highest peak that you want to get to, right? But the standard has to be the minimum that you're not willing to go below. Like, that's it. That's it. So what are your standards? What is your standard for health? What is your standard for blood pressure, A1C, also for push-ups, sit-ups, squats, running, swimming. You have standards. Everything you do should have some set of standards, some set of principles that you live by in order for you to do your part of whatever that thing is, right? Some people have standards like, I will never ever be late to work. They want to get there 20 minutes early, but the standard is not to be late, so they're always at least on time. So you have to do the same thing. And once you create a set of standards, and standards are supposed to be, you're not supposed to, when you set a standard, it's not something you go back and forth with, like, oh, new standard, unless you increase it. But your standard is supposed to be non-negotiable. It's a non-negotiable contract between you and you. So sit down, think about your standards for your lifestyle, your healthy, active, fit lifestyle. What are your standards? And if you have a problem coming up with some suggestions for standards, you can always reach out to me and we can have a discussion about standards that might help you to stay on track to reach your overall goals, okay? So standards are here, goals are here. Anything below these standards, we don't do, all right? When I say we, I mean you, me too, all right? So get out there, kick some butt, earn what you want to earn, get what you want to get, and be who you want to be. I'm out. Peace.